Okay, good day. My name is Jody. Um, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set up a local area network setup with two computers. As you can see, there's computer 1 and there's computer 2, and then I have like a small switch on my left hand side. It's an unmanaged switch. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna show the viewer how to set up two computers and how to share a file or a document, and you can use this local area network setup. You can use it in a small office. If you don't have a server in place, then you can use a small switch, and whatever the amount of ports that is on the switch, you can say, for example, this is a 16 port switch, so you can maybe have about 15 computers in a small office, and maybe you can see some documents, or you can see a printer, but currently I don't have a printer with me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to configure the two printers so it can be in the same network. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is on my local area network, I'm going to have my two network cables. Here's the one cable and here's the other cable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the search bar, and then I'm going to type in network. I'm going to put in Ethernet so I can come to the Ethernet settings. So I'm going to click on it. Then I'm going to click on change adapter options. Then I'm going to go to Ethernet. Then I'm going to go to Internet Protocol version 4 TCP IP 4. I'm going to double click on it. Okay, I already put in an IP address. It's going to be 192.168.10.20, and then my subnet mask is going to be 255.255.255.0. and I'm going to say okay. So what I want to do is I want to have them on the same range, so we can have communication between the two computers. It's going to say Ethernet here as well. Click on Ethernet settings. Okay, now I'm going to say change adapter options. Okay, now I'm going to click on the first one, Ethernet settings. I'm going to click on IP version 4. Okay, so I'm going to change the obtain an IP address automatically. I'm going to say use the following IP address. So I'm going to put in here 10. I'm going to put in 192.168.10. So I'm going to say 21. Let's just see. Let's just confirm. What did I make this one here again? 168.10.20. So I'm gonna make this one 192.168.10.21. 255.255.255.0. So I'm gonna apply that setting. Okay, so now my IP address and my subnet mask is the same. Okay, you need to make double sure that the last IP address there at the back is not the 20 here and 20 on the computer 2. So I'm gonna say okay here. So now that is sorted. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is this computer 1 and this computer 2. I'm gonna plug in my network cable. I'm gonna plug in port number 1. Okay. Now the computer number 2. I'm gonna shoot him in by port number 2. Okay. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up my command prompt, and that will be cmd. Enter. I will open it up this side as well. cmd. And I'll open up here as well. I'm just gonna bring this a bit down here. And I'm just gonna bring this command down here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I just wanna see firstly if I can ping computer 1 and if I can ping computer 2. But the other thing that I also did is I did change my naming of my computers as well. So I did right click on there, I go to properties, I went to advanced system settings, I went to computer name, I went to change. So what did I did here is I did rename my computer to computer 1. So if I want to ping later on, I just want to check if I can ping on the naming convention and on the physical IP address. So I just want to check here if I did the same thing here also. Right click on PC, properties, advanced system settings, and then I went to computer name and I went to change. Okay, and I did the same here as well. There you can see computer /2. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so just to test, let's see if the taste is in the pudding. So now I'm gonna type in ping. The IP address was 192.168.10.21. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if I can ping the other computer 2. Boom, it's pinging, so which means there is a communication between the two computers. I'm just gonna see if I can ping it on its name. So it is computer S2. Let's see if I can. Okay, I'm getting a ping from there as well. So let's do it vice versa. I'm a computer 2, so I'm gonna see if I can ping computer 1. Ping 192.168.10.20. enter. Brilliant. I'm getting a ping there as well. So let's see if I can ping the naming convention. So it's ping. So it is computer. What is this now? Computer key 1. Let's see if I can ping it. Boom! I get the reply there as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna create a sharing folder on computer 1. Then I want to see if I can see it on computer 1. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to file. I'm just going to go to this computer. Then I'm going to set the C drive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to go to give access to advanced sharing. So I'm going to say advanced sharing, say this C drive. I'm going to give permissions. So I'm going to say full control to everyone. This is just for practical reasons, and I'm going to say apply. I'm going to say okay. I'm going to say apply. I'm going to say okay. Then I'm going to say close. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the local C drive. I'm going to create a folder here with the name of Jody. Jody. Okay, there's a folder. So yeah, so I'm gonna see now on computer 1 if I will be able to see that folder. So I'm gonna go there by search. I'm gonna say // I'm gonna say computer underscore what is it? 2. Let's see if I can. Then I'm gonna press open. Boom! There is my local C drive on computer 1. So I'm gonna double click on it, and there's the folder, Jody. So what can happen is, say for example, you work in a small office and you want to see specific data folders or data files. That is one way you can set up a network without a server. So this is basically a local area network. I don't actually have a printer. Then I could have just set up a printer as well, but the printer would have been the same concept. Put it in the same IP range and the same subnet mask, and set up my permissions and that. We can you set up the file sharing of the print itself so that the other people can print as well on the same network. So yeah, that is just a small example how to set up a star topology network if you don't have the money for a server. This is the quickest and easiest way to set up a local area network that is called a star topology. Thank you very much, and this is just the proof. Just to take my glasses, that it is me making the video, and I hope it is explained plain and simple. Thank you very much.